What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C. In this particular review, I'm doing a review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 3, Episode 2. Special, special day episode, okay? So, anyways, y'all, shout out to my YouTube fam. If the old and new subscribers, and if you're not a subscriber, click that subscription button below and share and like this video. All three above and in between. Okay. So, anyways, y'all, I'm going to go by characters this time and get it out the way. Let's get rid of Kirk's ass out the way first, then call it red. Now, Kirk and his damn troublesome ass Adam's apple, him and Benzino go out to look for a motorcycle ever since Rashida's mom had, had destroyed it last season, whatever, right? So, Kirk, his talking about being a rational person. His reason of not also saying that it's the baby might not be his is because the baby looks like Rashida. Now let me repeat, y'all. The baby looks like the mom, and I hate to say this to Kirk, but most of us know that sometimes one parent's genes or one parent's genes, or their immediate family members can affect the child. Sometimes the child could look like the mom, or the mom's like, mom or something like that, and immediate like or habit ways, and sometimes they could look like the dad, and sometimes they look like both. And then he's trying to say, because so many men talk to Rashida, is also in thinking that she can't handle it. Okay, what is that supposed to mean? That just because if dudes holler at her, that means she's going to talk to them? The way he acting, you're not saying tuition. She ain't saying taking, booty ass shots, whatever, selfies and shit, and send them on the media. He ain't got no other damn so-called reason that he thinks the child's are besides trying to make up excuses to excuse this time he was fucking in hot jacuzzi and some log cabin while somebody was babysitting Benzino's bunny named Cleo. Okay, so. But he's, Benzino was saying, like, you know what, dude, you got a good wife, she's all hustling, but she's a good mother, stuff like that. Don't get into this world, we talking about some social media, and you got ass full of silicone and fat transfer asses, or whatever else he was trying to apply. He was just saying on the terms was, don't be like me, okay? You got opportunity, you basically a good wife, you got a good home, you actually have a neck. Besides protruding ass apple, dude, don't be like me, okay? Or don't be in this situation. You gotta go home. He would just go get to his wife and his baby if he had the opportunity, and just be that. So he still wants to get a DNA test, and somehow I guess this DNA company also sponsors, because if y'all watch Love and Hip Hop New York, which I didn't review, they use the same Saigon, use the same one with Erica Jean Grey. So apparently this must be the one that they use for that's a sponsor. Maybe they got an instant coupon, buy one get one free, or whatever the heck is. So that's, like I said, that's the thing going on there. So he decides to, the next scene when we see Kirk, Rashida was nowhere in this episode this time. He decides the baby's sitting there, even when he's got the nurse put the two chip in the baby's mouth, he's sitting in this little car seat, whatever, just one of those type of seats. And he just sitting there on the kitchen thing, talking about, your grandma's mean ass says that the baby looks like her. So I still like it. He still love the baby, but Rashida gonna have to move to a different plane if it's not his child. But then we see, remember, in the previews that we see this young chick that looked like she's 18 with still braces on her bottom row of her teeth. I'm just saying that's how young she looks. That's supposed to be the nanny. Now, if it's not his child, why? And it's stuff of this nature. And he's so posed like basically she gonna have to leave the plane and go to Mars or whatever. Y'all getting a babysitter and stuff, or y'all still gonna co-parent the child? It's not your. I'm just saying. I know that Benzino Bowles burn the results next episode or whatever, so I don't know what that concludes, but. He basically taking a swab, and the baby looking at him like, this ain't right. What the fuck is you doing type of look? He just sitting here like, just give me my goddamn bottle or something and leave me the fucking alone. What type of Q-tipping this shit? This ain't no pacifier. That's pretty much the baby just sort of... So, anyway, we got that scene. Now let's go to Carly Red. Now Carly Red is moving on up. And this may be just my theory, y'all. But I believe that now we know Carly Red should have left actually after season 1, whatever. And especially after season 2. But she still survived even past DJ Ooey Baby Yui and the DJ Tracy. So for what I gather is there may be a possibility when, when K. Michelle was still on there and basically Carly Red, with that fork had gave her that lump, the same one, she wouldn't even need no special makeup on. If they was the real Star Trek, The Next Generation, and they sat there, them aliens that looked like they had, some, I don't know what the hell was going on, the damn I forgot what they're called, clots, whatever. And she could be there without needing any makeup. Okay, so I don't know if she talked to Mona Scott and asked her, like, so I won't sue, whatever, because that she assaulted me and stuff like that, and she want to keep K. Michelle. I'll stay on, just at least to give me at least give me some money. Mona, I need it. Mona, I need it, so I won't praise the charge, so just let me, just please let me just stay on the show. I put some ice on it. I'm just saying, we never know. But anyways, she's back with another dude that got some connection with hip-hop, and also that could be the reason, too. Now, Young Jock has to let us know that he's a better catch. She get on the 4 list, and that he had this and this, and he's a better catch because and every time when they get down in the bedroom, it's going down. Okay, so he's on the scene with her. She's got some 30 days in Atlanta, got some scene, and he's waiting for her. And she's talking about confession, like, oh, everything's good. We've been 8 months together, blah blah. And Young Jock confirms this because he got his own confessional shit, right? So here's the problem, though. Just that quickly, she notices he's in the same clothes from yesterday, okay? And, he's sitting here like, I guess sometimes when you business stuff like that, you wear the same clothes. No more wear the same clothes a couple days as long as you have a bird bath. That's also known as underarm, dick and balls, washcloth, Irish Spring, or Dara soap, okay? That's pretty much what he's telling us, okay? So, she's like here, concerned. So her way of dealing with possibly because she has trust issues, and Young Jock doesn't know if he wants to be serious because he was married for 10 years. I don't know if he's like separated or he's fully divorced, but he's saying, after being, a decade with, and being married, he don't know if he's ready to settle down, but he does have strong feelings for Carly Red. So her suggestion is we need to move in together. And he's thinking about it, and he's thinking about it, and he is really considering. So the next scene, because like I said, they're just trying to get them into character and stuff like that because she's insecurity. She sees a Magic City or knows he's there, whatever, and Young Jock, that's his business. He looks business partners or whatever. And at that scene, he's getting a body shop or sucking some Ciroc probably or something. I don't know, but sucking something out, some liquid beverage out of a stripper snabel. And Kylie Red comes in time, and she just like this. What is this? What is this? What is this? This is unfair. What is this? And he's just like this, like he cares, bro, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what is she tripping on? I ain't fucking nobody, blah, blah, blah. And he lets her know, even if I was fucking, because she's like, have to know, like his dick, smells like poontang, okay, or poonani. And she's telling him, like, I don't appreciate this. I don't, this, and this. She's trying to let us know she got acting skills, y'all. And it's just like this, like, like he said, he would have did the bird bath at least. Arm, dick and balls. Irish Spring, Dow soap. So anyways, he's letting her know he has found realtors and he's about to dig out to get a place in like 2 weeks, so he does want to move in her. But when she try to get him to kiss her or say I love you something, it's some girl they blurred out with he's like he paying attention to ass background stay paging to Carly, whatever, because he, like I said, she was letting him know like he was gonna risk everything before he told about moving in with each other, right? And is that girl's stomach gonna be worth losing me? Are you gonna lose me? Are you gonna lose me? You're gonna lose me, whatever. That's just a come on someone with that fraud. So, yeah, so they're supposed to be moving together to the next scene, whatever, next episode. So, we got 2 big things. Let's just get this out the way only because Jocelyn was there for 2 seconds. Letting her know she's the baddest bitch when she got a robe on in some Victoria's Secret outfit, Sambo. And she comes there basically talking to Stevie like they were the first thing like they were last time. And Stevie let us know not only he can play piano, he is going to guitar. He is switching instruments on all of us, okay? So, while he's there, he was Googling up and he's seeing the same blurred pictures of media takeout of Mimi on there, right? And so Jocelyn is, of course, like, she just worried about her wedding. She just worried about, she basically like handle those broads, and especially Darlene, either I will or not, because I don't appreciate them judging me. I'm worried about my life and my husband, blah, 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 and getting this wedding me back and make she keep baddie speech and keep making this money, whatever. And, that's what Steve was like, he ends up showing her, the tape not the tape, but the photographs that's blurred out, you can tell is the engaging in sexual activity, because I didn't see it myself, but I did hear about them, like I said before, last year. So anyways, you notice they didn't say which tattoo. I'm sorry, this was my thoughts. Now, we all know Mimi's new tattoo is like here, to cover up of CBJ's, the crosses has similar CBJ's. But here's the problem. Now, the other tats, if y'all seen the porn, like I've seen the whole porn, right? And the other tats that she has are here, like bikini line, side hips and whatever, and near lower region, not to say like lower region coochie, but I'm just saying they're on the lower body. And I'm kind of wondering, Mimi don't usually wear anything that's rebellion until we see, like, that dress wears. But she usually wears stuff that's been covered up all through this whole season. And even when she's out, she usually wears stuff that's covered up. So, how does Jocelyn knows, if she's referring to the other tattoos, how does she know about the other tattoos? Remember CJ said, like, she should know of anything that Jocelyn this way or knows certain stuff about or whatever. I had to wonder, that kind of concludes, like, of course you know the tattoos and y'all been involved. Okay, maybe it's just me. Okay, possibly, So anyways, like I said, Jocelyn just won money. So Stevie's thinking about, he worried about he got his money up, and he's still worried about the safety of his daughter. And he's just concerned about, if he has to get Eva, their daughter, out of that environment from Mimi, due to the fact of this possible porn tape thing. So, fast forward. So now, Mimi and Nico. Mimi does not seem phased because, like I said, Nico's on this AMG, bitch better have my money. Basically like, chick-ching, bitch, chick-ching. I got paid to fuck abroad and pimp her and put her on film. That's pretty much all Nico's ass is on, okay? Because Mimi, of course, is worried about her daughter. And everything's going on with that circumstance, right? And so, Nico's just like this, because, they got ready. Did y'all notice they didn't get ready? Like, she wasn't devastated, like, I gotta get this shit and stop it from, going out. She was just like, okay, you say how much? Okay, we'll be out there the first morning of the next day, on the first morning flight. That's pretty much how they were on, all right? And Nico's just so excited. But not to talk about Nico's face, but don't he look like, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this. Made me think about Kirk's Adam's apple. But why? In his face, y'all remember taking a science class or even saying, Dino Dan or some shit along them lines. I got them 3D dinosaurs. Not the T-Rex one, but the one that got the motherfucking beak. He's, the T-Rex cousin, whatever the fuck that thing. I forgot what they are. The big Storus, whatever the heck it is. But he kind of has that face of, just some damn type of dinosaur face, and it doesn't make it any better. I mean, the fact of his attitude and having this opportunity, slimy type of personality shows through his face. So even if he was flat out handsome from the neck up, he still would be like ugly, you know what I mean, because of his intentions and shit. So anyways, even me was like, don't kiss me, but he just all smiled because, like, I got paid, ching ching, I'm getting my stuff out the ching ching, okay. Might be his next joint. He probably gonna have another video by the end of the season. And so they end up going out there and they talk to the Vivid executive. And the Vivid executive is basically like, the tape has been sent to them, but it's been disclosed. They can't, that's confidentiality to whoever sent it, Nico. And Mimi can't even she don't have a glass of water or, a little small water gun or clear eyes or something or whatever. So when she's crying, you don't see any other signs of real crying. Even when you cry, sometimes you would think after hearing that devastating news, if it was accidentally leaked, that she wouldn't take it that same way. At least even if she was still in the scene, she was crying. You don't see no peakish, red eye, whatever. You don't see, when you're crying so hard, you don't see nothing run down her nose. You don't see... even sometimes crying so hard, your breathing be, just all this. There's nothing. She's just sitting there, Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a good one for cameras. That's pretty much all she's getting. So Nico just all smiles like he just think about, well, so if we don't do the deal, somebody else get paid off it, whatever. Right, right. He just worried about capitalizing on getting this check, okay? And basically, to a certain point, as we see later on, it's kind of like in the indirect way, letting Stevie know, I fucked your bitch and I got paid for it. That's pretty much all it was. I fucked your bitch. I'm just saying. So, anyways, they, man comes back because he's letting her know, like, there's plenty of porn stars they have women kids in the film. You capitalize on this or either way. And then when he walks out, it's based on editing the assistant or manager, whatever. As soon as he left, homegirl came with printed contract negotiations, and the first person who grabbed that damn contract was actually Nico's ass, looking at it like he already set that shit up or put that stuff in her ear anyway, whatever, right? So he sat there, and she made me figure like I might as well go ahead and sign it. It's either other way. I have no choice. Just trying to make this a business opportunity and run with it and get paid for it and try to get some dignity. And I'm thinking, well, girl, you can get it, but it's way over here. But, maybe you'll find it someday. But so, next scene, she goes visit Erica and Arlene, whatever, Erica's house. And she tells them the reason why she was in L.A., and, because first they tell her about, what happened at the party and seeing, how Jocelyn was, was stuck, kind of like paused about what exactly they were married. And Mimi, like I said, let us know she's been Google searching everywhere to see if they had a goddamn, to make marriage certificate because it's not public, so it's not really there. And so then she tells them about it. Erica could even confess, like, what the hell, I'm your girl, but it's like, what the hell, do you trust Miko? And she said, basically she still, I forgot what she said because it was irrelevant, because you did trust him enough that he convinced your ass to do this damn tape and make a fool of yourself, okay? So, even Arlene is like, okay, you're basically a porn star now. But, maybe trying to say, like, well, I was with my boyfriend, that's all it was, and we were just having sex, and it was nothing at all. But remember what Stevie Wannabe just said? He wanted to exploit her. Okay? Anyways, so she basically let him know, like, she did sign a contract deal. She didn't want to tell him because she wanted to figure things out. In other words, let's make sure this videotape comes out right before the trailer comes out and barely 1 to 2 weeks before the show premieres to figure things out. So, Nico decide, like I said, she basically said, don't say anything, and then they said keep it there, because she's like, Stevie gonna basically give her hell. That's what she was saying about as far as when she got that surprise card, Vivid telling the same thing, Nico, he's gonna give me hell. Nico keep trying to show him there's nothing to worry about or anything, because he ain't worried about as long as they basically give him that check, and he can cash it in less than an hour at his nearest banking place. So, the next scene is Stevie ends up calling her, to a restaurant. Mimi knows it probably got something to do with the media takeout but she's not going to tell him that she already signed the contract. So she had wanted to she said fuck with him first. So she asked him about, Eva said it was a nice house, and he said to get something for the princess and for Jocelyn, the queen, whatever. And then he brings up about the tape, I think, because she asked about the darn stripper pole thing, whatever. So he basically okay, isn't this you? And, Mimi ended up saying, yes, it is. And he's more concerned about his daughter, environment, I can put money above all. And she basically like, this is like, okay, I can Google basically your dick owns a thing. I mean, yeah, she right about that. You can Google, and they can say like, okay, both y'all have tapes, and even Jocelyn has, sexual material or explicit material online. So it's kind of like, okay, it's really the welfare as far as right now is Eva staying in the environment of who's the better parent, because and who I don't, because they both have sexual experience, but unless he can prove that she's an unstable environment for other reasons, even though shout out to Janae Bates' show, like she. So anyway, so after basically Stevie and Mimi went back and forth, and Jocelyn couldn't handle her, she leaves out of there, and so the next scene is with dealing with this whole daughter situation. Because like I said, Mimi walks out like, thank you and have a good day. Stevie decides to find out where Nico is, right? So he knows where he works out at or whatever, and basically is going ready to confront him. And the first thing, Nico just seems happy. Okay, what's up type of thing. And Stevie tries to confront him about the tape. And he's just like, okay, what? And the first response out of Nico was this here. Well, what are you mad at? What you mad? Because I'm with your girl. And I'm thinking like, well, Nico, isn't that your girl now? You kind of making it seem like, that's still his broad, or like you, like I said, it seemed like he got with Mimi, and we see more of it because it's an opportunity. So, anyways, he sits here and they basically going back and forth talking smack. But even Nico said, like, yeah, you mad because my video got sex tape got picked up and I got money off of it and yours didn't. And because I think it was referring to what's the Jocelyn, him, Stevie tape, whatever. But what he's saying is he's bragging about letting me know that Explorer got me in this BS, because that's when Stevie was talking about when he figured out with Mimi at the cafe thing, and so. He sat there and was basically they go back blah blah blah. So when Stevie's about to run up on basically, you gonna run up, meet him, you gonna run up. Did y'all hear they edited who said hoe ass nigga? I just want to know who the hell said that, because they didn't edit out that part good enough. I heard that part. And so they got the bodyguards basically, and then when Stevie was at that point where if y'all notice, if he looked like about to kick Stevie in the face, he didn't get a chance to do that. They just made it seem like so we would watch that scene. All it was confronting, because like I said, the bodyguards just had him, they like let him go, but the bodyguards was gonna let him at it. So, because like I said, then Stevie Wannabe got the nerves to sit here and tell like basically he needs to worry about that 1.7. So everybody just googling the hell out of each other, we noticed. And so you need to sit here and worry about your $1 million. Stevie just like, I got money now, blah blah blah. But y'all written that man. Never mind. But I'm just saying is that there are some legal problems, and if he got money now, is he should be able to negotiate that behind child support we have. But Stevie do have, I don't know, question mark, that's their business. But yeah, that's pretty much what it ends with that. So we're gonna go to the Scrappy part real quick. Okay. So Scrappy is sitting here and he goes to visit Mama D, and he let her know about the Easter baskets and the colors and stripes and everything in the basket Easter hunt, and how Bambi's sitting here and looking at him like he might be possibly doing something he's supposed to be doing. And Mama D, of course, being the person that she is sitting here and saying to him like basically like, you came my pussy, you heard it, blah blah blah. That's her exact words. And so you're going to have to deal with it. Simple as that. I'm going to be your business because I can, and be in your fish and IEs. And because, Scrappy let him know, like, you didn't give Erica a chance, and you're not giving Bambi, so don't come at Bambi a certain way. But you know how Mama D doesn't really want him to be anybody. She even let him know that he needs to have mother options, asking how he feels about Bambi. It wouldn't matter even if he was in love with Bambi for real, because Mama D, as long as Scrappy allows that to happen and he's not growing up his own damn self when it comes to that certain department, Mama D continue to have her way. Even though he keeps saying, don't be in my life, but yeah, but she let me know you ain't gonna mess with my stuff. So what? So anyways, the next scene, like I said, Bambi was not in this episode, but we go to another scene. He meets with Erica, his baby mama Erica, and because she hasn't seen him in a while, ever since she gave back the ring back, they kind of haven't been on, talking terms that much. Maybe he just picks up his daughter, see her or whatever, and she just wants to be in balance. So he up here, it turns out that he has been up here texting her that he still was going to wait for her, or probably he still love her, or he still has feelings and stuff like that. He, when she's trying to ask him, is he good as far as relationship? Because he said like he got over it, and how's you with your dude? When she's trying to ask him a question, how are you? He's like, you need to, you need to let me know, like, are you in love? Are you in love with the fish IE? You ain't in love with me, CC, or whatever. And she's like, she started falling in love, and Scrappy got Eureka and realized that Erica has moved on. But Scrappy, to me, as we see, obviously has feelings, and Erica admits that she still has feelings, but she loves him as a person, but is not in love with him anymore. And Scrappy just like, I'm good type of thing. But Erica's trying to say, don't you want to meet him and stuff like that? But he's like, no, I'm straight, whatever. And it pretty much ended that note. But you can tell Scrappy's actually kind of hurt, and he still, at least for now, is hoping for another chance with Erica making his main chick. Because, you know, ain't going to be the only chick. It'll be, I guess, his main chick. So, anyways, he goes to meet with Erica, but he decided to let us know later on in the episode that it is not Erica's baby mama. It's an Erica pinking some chick that is his friend. I guess, you know, we're not having sex friend. Just like Shay, they were saying that as well. He, you know, met with her, you know, on the video scenes back in the day, whatever. But she's not like the regular chick. They have a lot in common. They both have daughters and stuff like that. So they both are parents, and they both is cool. And he's talking about life and just talking about moving on, relationships, and all this other stuff. And he just worried about, even besides God, the only person's gonna love him on this earth is his daughter. But even though they post platonic and stuff like that, all he keeps on saying over again is like him and her, or both. They keep saying over again, man, I gotta stay away from you. Yeah, I gotta stay away from you too. Yeah, I gotta stay away. But it's like this big flirting. I'm thinking like, y'all probably fucked already. Yeah. Yeah, they were just talking about life and relationships, whatever, but it's like you could tell something happened or job out to happen. Because, you know, just like they made it seem like he just started talking to Bambi like a couple months ago. He talked to her beforehand, so, you know, it just added more spice to the storyline. So anyways, y'all, have a pleasant week, pleasant night, pleasant weekend, and I definitely see y'all in the next video. Alright, take care.